I said.
Hey, pretty woman, won't you come back with me?
Hey!
That was fire, dude.
Wow, Jesus.
Welcome back to episode, 12?
12 or 13?
No, we're on 13.
We're on 13.
Holy, that's an evil number, bro.
My favorite number.
Is it for real?
Yeah, dude. Why would it not be?
You've been to the
honestly.
You've been to the what's it called? The Winchester Mystery House.
Dude.
You know the story behind it and everything, don't you?
About the number 13?
Uh-huh.
I don't know shit about why you think 13 is bad.
Or what do you think 13 is bad?
I don't know.
I'm not
No,
saying-
I don't know why.
I'm not saying bad.
I don't know
But
why.
you've been to the Winchester Mystery House. Didn't I talk to you about it?
Not that I remember.
There's 13 rooms in the Winchester Mystery House, and there's 13 windows in every single room of the Winchester Mystery House. I think so, dude.
No, dude.
All the bedrooms, at least, are like.
The bedrooms do not have 13 windows.
Yeah, I think so. I'm
Not the bedrooms I saw.
I genuinely think so. I think maybe. All right, maybe
There's one bedroom. There's not even a bedroom. There's one room with just one window, though. I think.
Yeah,
It's the one in the floor.
Yeah. It's the.
What the fuck?
She was insane.
It's like you.
Wait, is this the one where like the spirits told her
Yeah.
to build more onto the
No,
house?
a psychic told her to build more too.
No.
From his parents. Yes.
It was a psychic.
Yeah, she went to a psychic.
She has a door like leading nowhere.
She has a door.
Hallways,
The
stairways.
door is scarier than people think. It's not a door that leads to nowhere. It's a door that drops like 4
Mhm.
stories to
Yeah.
death.
Yeah.
It's like fucked. But it's blocked off. I saw that
Oh
door too.
yeah.
Wow.
I remember that now.
Yeah. You know what's cool? That house actually is pretty sick, man. And they have her. What I thought was cool about it was the carriage. Did you see the carriage?
Oh yeah, it's like in the garage.
she rode around
or
in?
like yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet. I don't know. It was kind of fire.
It's crazy too because I lived in San Jose, literally like down the block from it, like
Mhm.
2
Shit.
blocks away.
Did you feel the presence though within your home?
Okay, not within my home,
Okay.
but all right, I lived there for like years,
Mhm.
and then my cousins came to town and they like wanted to go on the tour, so I finally went.
Yeah.
I hadn't ever been there, and then when I went in, I definitely like felt something.
So do you believe in ghosts? Do you believe in ghosts?
I just red zoned.
You just red zone? This fucking guy just stole my bit.
I just red zoned.
This guy just stole my bit. But whatever. Okay, so you do believe in ghosts?
Okay, all right. I told Zach this,
Okay.
and I told Janella this the other day.
Okay.
When I was walking in from the garage,
Mhm.
like 2 days ago, I was getting the water from the.
Oh, this was here.
Dude.
Yeah.
This is something within the home.
Okay.
All right. I walk in from the garage, like the living room. None of the lights on. It's late. None of the lights on are in the house at all. So I walk in, and the living room is dark as fuck. The garage was lit, so I turn the light off. I close the door, and I'm walking in from the laundry room, and I just feel something whiz right fucking by me, dude. And I like flinched. I went like whoosh, like this. I swear to God, like I'm not being dramatic in the slightest. I went like, what the fuck, like seriously, and like I just walked fucking out.
Are you scared?
Yes, I was genuinely scared. I felt like I felt a breeze, and I saw like just a shadow, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
There's probably something here. I mean,
I think I was telling Zach though. I think it's a friendly spirit. I really do.
Dude, I'll tell you this. I hope not.
Why?
Dude, if it's not a friendly spirit, come to my room. Let's party.
Okay, see
that's
that's
fine with me.
Yeah,
that's
let's
why
party.
I think it's been speaking to me
Not me.
more so than you,
Okay, because I think sometimes ghosts do avoid me for that reason.
because they know you're just gonna use them.
No, because I'm not gonna use a ghost. I'm not gonna use
You're
a
just gonna
ghost.
steal their power and their prowess.
No, yeah, but I'm trying to see the dark shit. You know, and maybe a ghost isn't trying to do that all the time.
Well, of
Maybe
course
she's trying to.
I feel like they're trying to avoid it. Probably.
That's what I'm thinking.
Stuck in between. You know.
I mean, the only reason why we see ghosts and shit is because they're still here for a purpose that they don't know about. Like, there's something that they have to close out or do before they
That's
come
what
back.
people say, but who the fuck knows
I
what
kind
a
of
ghost
believe
is out
that.
for? I
yeah,
don't know.
that's a good reason.
I don't
People have
know,
unfinished business.
I don't know if I believe in a ghost.
No, I think to answer your question, I do believe in ghosts. I genuinely do. It's crazy too because I've had a couple other experiences. Dude,
I don't believe in ghosts.
dude, can I tell you about something else that's happened?
Yeah,
Here?
tell me.
All right, no, not here. It happened years ago. It doesn't even have anything to do with me, like, at all. I think I've told you guys this story maybe once or twice. I'm not sure, but my parents, like, we used to live in California, you know, obviously. But at my dad's house, I would only go there like on the weekends and like every Wednesday, every like other Wednesday and stuff like that. So it's
Divorce.
yeah, divorce. But my brother and like all my sisters and stuff lived, you know, with my dad.
Yeah.
So like when I would go to my dad's, me and my brother shared the in-law unit of the house.
Oh, that's what they call it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about though?
Are you talking about like a fleshlight? Or you?
No.
No, where you guys are at.
No. Yeah. All right. So it's in like our backyard, and then it was like a little house that
Okay.
like it was like it had a bathroom, it had like a little like stove, and like it had a bedroom, and like we slept in that, but it wasn't attached to the house. It was just in the backyard, and I wasn't there, and it was real late at night, and my brother had like he was just in his room, and he gets a phone call from my dad, and it's like 2-3 in the morning, and he answers the phone, and it's just my dad like heaving like he's like he can't breathe, and he has diabetes, like type 2, like really bad.
Okay.
And he gets low blood sugar like in the middle of the night if he doesn't eat anything. So like my brother thought he was having like a low blood sugar like attack, and like he was gonna fucking die.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So my brother, he gets out and he's trying to break into the house because it was just the whole house was locked. I mean, he's got I got 4 little sisters in the house. He's gonna lock down the entire house. So he fucking breaks in through the door. He like broke in eventually, and he the whole time he's on the phone. He's like Dave, fucking, I'll be right there. I'm coming up. And he's like yelling at him, and my dad hasn't said shit to him on the phone.
He's just heaving.
He's just like bad,
Whoa.
like bad.
Whoa.
And
Whoa.
and my brother, he runs up the door because my parents their room was the second story. And my brother runs up the stairs, and my dad goes, "Stop! Who the fuck are you?" And he has a gun pointed right at my brother.
What?
And he goes, Dave, it's me, it's Drew. He goes, "Are you on the phone right now?" And he's like, "No," but it was my dad's number. It was my dad's number, and he goes, "Look, you're on the phone with me right now." He's like, he goes over to his phone, nothing, no dial at all, and like.
That's a very good story.
He like, it was scary, dude. My brother was talking about it like after I saw him. He was like, "Dude, some fucking shit went down."
That's a good story.
And
fuck that.
yeah, he thought it was something supernatural. He thought it was fucking, I don't know, dude.
I do have one thing.
I believe in ghosts. Go ahead.
When I was a kid, I used to wake up to this woman. I think it was a woman. I told you about this. I think I already told you about this. She was like, she was dressed in that gown. What? I didn't. Did I not tell you about
I
this?
don't think so.
I thought I did.
I don't think I've heard about this.
Zach, you must have. I've known you for a long time.
Just continue.
Anyway,
Let's
bro.
see.
Dude, I used to wake up in the morning. Not in the morning, but like in the middle of the night to this woman in like a black gown, like white face. But I was a kid. I think it was just a dream.
Your imagination.
She was like this close to my face, just screaming at me.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
like while you were laying in bed and shit?
Yeah.
No, but I think that's the thing too. I think ghosts
Just
like,
screaming, dude.
I think
was
they
like, wow.
they kind of like don't really attack, but they kind of attach themselves to smaller kids
Intimidating.
because
Yeah.
they're
find me sexy.
so innocent and they don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But then once they're older, they talk about it and they realize or like shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know if I fucking believe in ghosts.
I've had one experience.
Tell me about it.
So I was living at like this condo, which I spent like most of my life in with my mom.
Mm.
And it was a 2-story. And we always had a gate on the stairs because we had 2 dogs and we had 2 cats.
Sure.
And so we wanted the dogs away from the cat box upstairs.
Mm.
And so
shit.
the top of this gate was broken. So whenever you would like step over it, your pants would like hit it, or you would hit it, and it would snap down, and there was like a really distinct sound to the plastic hitting. And so I remember it was like before Christmas, and my mom, my sister, my brother were out like in the backyard smoking a cigarette, and I think like an NFL game was on. I remember that.
Okay.
And I just see this black figure walk down the stairs. I hear he goes
saw it.
over the gate, solid black figure, over the gate. I hear the plastic snap down like it normally does, and I see it walk out the door that they were outside of.
What's it look like?
It was just a black figure.
Dude,
It wasn't super distinct.
Was it daytime?
Huh?
Was it daytime?
No, it was night.
So it's interesting to me because everything seems to happen at night. And why is that? And I think that could be why. Because I also have seen the black figure shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen a black figure walk across my living room. I've seen that.
Mm-hmm.
But it was also in the middle of the night. Could it be maybe it's dark, your eyes are trying to adjust, you just kind of are seeing shit.
No, but I had been sitting in that living room for like
Sen.
hours.
Sen.
Yeah.
Literally
so
Sen.
I don't think
was with
that's
Alon. Alon was there. And I was
Really?
like, did you see? He didn't see it though. I don't think. Oh wait.
Did he?
Wait. Yeah, he did see it.
He did.
Yeah, he did see it.
Was he tripping?
Yeah, he was very. Oh my god, he did see it. He was very scared.
Fucking hell, dude.
He
See
was
that?
like,
Go ahead.
He was like, "Did you see that?" And I was like, just following it with my eyes. I was like, "Yeah, dude." Like, whoa, we were kids.
Bad.
He scared the shit out of
I have
us.
like one other story, but I never. So it was at like my dad's house, the
Yeah, that
one
was
that they're
weird.
currently in.
Yeah.
Huh?
I said maybe that was real. That kind of freaked me out.
It might be.
Because if my brother saw it at the same time,
I think it's real.
dude, we got to get along on the podcast.
I'm more than down. I really don't know the kid too much,
Dude, you will.
and I think I really want to get to know him. He seems like a
Definitely.
swell lad.
Swell lad.
Swell lad.
Yeah.
Dope.
Swole.
But
Yeah.
my other experience, I was at my dad's house that he's currently in. When we got there in the spare room, there was like this huge mirror against one of the walls.
Sketchy.
And like me and my close friend Bree, we would always like spend time in there on like the computer or something. And no. And we always got like a weird feeling from like the mirror in there or just like something. So my dad took the mirror out and like rearranged the whole room and like it was totally different. And I didn't feel shit like after that. And then one certain thing stopped happening after that too. So I feel like, you know how you always get the feeling that like somebody's looking at you or you just there's a tension on like one side of your body. Usually with me, that one side of my body starts feeling really fuzzy and just like I'm kind of worried on that side. Yeah, like you're
anticipating
hyper-aware.
something.
Yeah.
Over
Yeah.
there.
I get that.
And so
Sixth sense.
I would leave my room, and you know where my room was.
Yeah.
And I would just take a left, and then my bathroom's right there. So I always walk to the bathroom. But at the end of the wood floor, like starting on the carpet, I saw the figure once. I saw it once, and I stopped seeing it, but I felt that it was there after that.
Just creeping over, smiling over your shoulder.
But, because like the way my lights are set up, you can, and like with the stove, like time and everything, if I'm walking out of my room, I can see the time on the microwave, the stove, I can see if the lights are dimmed, I can see everything. And I could barely see the time on the stove. Just like a little bit of the light was a little darker than usual, and I felt really fucking weird. And so I just like sprinted into the bathroom, like turned the light on. But it happened like a lot until the mirror was taken down.
Spooky.
Did you guys ever see the movie Oculus?
Is that with the mirrors? Yeah, they could have done it better.
You saw it though?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, I agree with you. They could have done.
Because the idea is sick. Yeah.
It was kind of scary though.
Yeah, there were some spooky.
I thought it was a pretty
spooky
fucking
parts.
scary movie. I think about that though too because you just said that you couldn't see like it was the clock and shit was like the time was dimmer, like it was kind of light. Maybe instead of like the ghost coming into, like say I was in the laundry room, instead of the ghost coming from wherever it is, all right, into the laundry room for a quick sec to scare me, or to do whatever it is, maybe we're going to where it goes for like a quick sec, like an Insidious, you know what I mean? You know how they have that different realm?
Yeah, like the further.
Yes. Or like the upside down, whatever you want to call it. Maybe that's more of a plausible. Maybe not. All right. Maybe not. We're actually transformed into it, or like moved there. But maybe we can see into it for a quick sec. Maybe this whole room is filled with them. We just can't see them. But for like
Well, here's the thing: if there were ghosts, there's more dead people than there are alive people. This room would be filled to the brim with dead people.
Yeah. Oh God.
So.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I was talking about too. They have ghosts are usually here because they have a purpose.
So what happens then when you die and you're not a ghost then? So if you're a ghost and you don't have a
So
purpose,
then the purpose that you were supposed to do, you had already done. So
then
you have
haven't
no
done it.
unfinished business or nothing that you think you have to say that will stop you from passing on. Because I think that's what it is. Like you suddenly passed away and you wanted to say something to Alon or something like that, like something you care about him or just something like that. You would hold on to that and you wouldn't be able to pass on until you got that message across.
Maybe.
No, dude. That sounds. I believe in that. I think that's probably.
But that's for like normal. Like that's not for demonic or anything like that. They're here for something else. Obviously, it's something different for them. But for just like a normal.
Do you believe in the demons?
I would hope I would never come into contact with one.
Yeah.
but
Do
I
you think they're
believe in
real?
them.
Yes, I do. I genuinely do.
Because I think that...
The movie that convinced me demons are real, Veronica.
Really?
That fucking last scene, that picture that they show at the end.
That's fake, though.
Is it really,
Yeah.
though? Is it fake?
Yeah.
How do you know?
It's the actors, dude.
No, it wasn't.
Which one?
No, dude.
Which one?
It was the...
There's a lot of photos in it.
No. At the very end, because they have a picture of... They have that scene, right? Of her getting possessed.
And she's leaning
and
back,
she gets-
shaking her fucking titties back and forth for Satan.
No.
That's what she's doing.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But she's possessed, and she's, like, hunched over, and she's, like, floating in the middle of the air.
She wasn't floating.
She was floating.
Okay.
She was, dude. I
Alright.
swear to God. And then they cut to a different... They go, this is the actual girl. They say it's a true story, dude. They say, like,
I don't buy it.
it's a real picture and shit.
I've always had a theory about demons, because I believe demons are more real than angels are, because angels are kind of boring. What's an angel do? An angel sings. An angel sings.
No, I mean, I don't know.
An angel sings.
I'm not going to say I'm a fucking expert on either of them.
Dude, I am an angel expert.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I've seen like 4.
4 angels?
Dude, I went to heaven twice.
Oh, my God.
Anyway.
Was this part of your religious studies?
So, if you could visit heaven or hell
Hell.
for a minute, which one would you rather see? I'd say heaven, dude. I want to say hell. I think I'd say heaven.
No, I think heaven too, probably.
Heaven would be tight. If heaven's real, dude. If heaven's real.
Sign me the fuck up.
But I don't want to believe in your bullshit to get there.
I want to say heaven. Like, what's your ideal depiction of heaven that's like been made?
Literally, hell without the pain and torture and a good AC. And I'm not kidding. Like no sunlight. I want fire. I want brimstone. I do want the burning of my enemies.
You'd be a good Darth Vader.
I'd be good.
I'd be good.
I'd be so good. I mean, I think the coolest depiction of heaven that I've seen is in This Is the End,
Oh my god.
when they all like finally ascend into the to heaven.
Yeah.
That was just such a cool I don't know ending. It was
With
cool.
the dancing and
It was a
shit.
cool heaven. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Backstreet
cool.
Boys come back and they're all cussing, smoking weed and shit in heaven.
So stupid.
It's like, what? You probably wouldn't even need weed. You'd just be like, you want to be high? Whoa.
I would want it though.
You wouldn't?
I would.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's cooler seeing like an infinite amount of like a fat like mason jar. Like,
Yeah.
that's cooler.
Yeah.
Give me the bug.
Sure. Dude, imagine being up there forever though. That's what bugs me out is the eternity aspect. That's why I don't believe in it.
I don't. See, that's
For eternity.
That's fair. That's a
Yeah,
good
no, I
point.
get that.
Forever. I don't fucking think so.
Yeah, why am I here for 80 years
Yeah.
and then I'm there forever? Why am I
Yeah.
just not there immediately?
Sums up.
That's a good point.
Sounds
I've never thought of that.
Yeah.
They want you to suffer, and then see how good you could have.
Or
God.
heaven's not fucking real, and we just go somewhere else. Oh my god! All right. Speaking of this, dude, I had something I really wanted to talk about, and I sent you a picture, and I've restrained from talking to you about this since it happened.
Okay.
But a couple days ago, I don't know when. I want to say what's today?
Today's Monday.
Monday. I want to say Thursday or Wednesday. Comic-Con happened.
Christ.
All right.
God.
The San
Can
Diego-
you tell me some shit about Naruto?
No.
Yeah.
Not Naruto. We can get into that though. You want to talk about Naruto?
Tell me what you were gonna fucking say about
Yeah,
it.
I say
I
last
bet.
episode?
Eh?
You saw the last episode?
Of Naruto?
Yeah.
No, I'm really close. I'm genuinely getting there.
Nice.
But all right, so remember I told you last time how I thought it was 70 episodes of
Yeah.
just bullshit.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's not.
It's 10, 15 episodes of just bullshit. But it's all right. So they do different characters showing what they see, and that stuff really matters. And then they do one really big long one about a different universe if Naruto grew up with parents and Sasuke wasn't such an asshole. And Itachi, Sasuke's brother wasn't. You saw his brother, the one that.
Yeah.
The one if he didn't kill the whole family, if just
Yeah.
you know,
The little things.
But it was cool. I genuinely enjoyed that one. And then now I'm not even gonna go into it. It's so much. But they're fighting the final guy.
Sick.
but it's a chick.
Is it
Name
me?
balls by
Oh, it's
tail.
not me. It's a chick.
It's a chick.
I thought they would have come to me to fight.
Her name. Oh yeah.
Well, Naruto couldn't take over the world without taking down me first.
Oh yeah. He's not taking over. He's saving the world, bro.
Yeah, dude. Okay.
He's saving the world.
I'm taking.
Let's get it clear. Anywho, Comic-Con happened. Marvel. We all know them.
Oh yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They put out pretty good content.
You could say that.
I'd say I'd seen everything except Captain Marvel.
Dude, which I want. I'd rather get fucking pancreatic cancer than see.
I'll probably see it when it comes out on Netflix or whatever.
No.
But besides the point. Marvel didn't show up at Comic-Con last year.
Okay.
They didn't do anything. They decided like we don't have anything that we're willing to show that we're putting out.
Mm-hmm.
But this year, dude, can I just tell you, they fucking lit the fucking torch off. All right.
Tell me.
All right. So this is the panel of shit that they released. Essentially, that's gonna come out. It's called Phase 4.
I thought this said Jesus Bomb. I don't have my
Yeah,
glasses on.
Jesus Bomb
I was
6.
like, Jesus Bomb.
Jesus is now a Marvel character.
Okay.
Anywho, so there's a couple on here. I'll go through them all. I'll just go through them and then I'll let you base your opinion.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
So the first one that's coming out May 1st, 2020 is the Black Widow movie.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
You know Black Widow.
I know Black Widow.
She died in Endgame. Remember? You remember?
That sounds like a spoiler.
You remember?
Yeah, I do remember.
No, but all right, yeah.
I do remember.
All right. So and then Falcon and the Winter Soldier, who you remember those two, right?
Yep, I remember them. Tell me why I don't like either of these people.
I like Winter Soldier, but I'm confused as to why they're coming out. It's a miniseries. It's not a. It's going to be on the Disney streaming app.
Okay, good. I don't have to see it.
Yeah, it's not going to be a movie. I don't know if I'm going to watch it either.
Yeah.
All right, but then they released a new movie. It's called Eternals. It's supposed to come out November 6th, 2020, and Angelina Jolie's in it, and she's supposed to be like
74.
I don't know. Eternals is whatever. All right, honestly, I'm not expecting you to like get hyped over literally any of these except for the one that
Hit
comes.
me with it. Hit me with
The one that-
the one I want.
Just get to the point.
All right.
Right.
May 7th, 2021, Marvel Studios presents Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Oh, what's it called?
The Multiverse of Madness.
Oh,
And-
oh,
all right.
Jesus.
Yeah. and
2021.
2021. May
I gotta
7th.
stop vaping, I gotta make sure I
so
make
you,
it.
So you can live.
dude.
To give it some context, Amar's favorite Marvel movie is Doctor Strange.
My favorite superhero is Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
He's the greatest.
Yeah. He's fucking kick ass. I have nothing to say that's bad about him. I'm excited that they finally confirmed that Doctor Strange 2 is coming out. The other thing though, after they released all like the titles and all the shit that's coming out, I heard that Marvel confirmed the Doctor Strange movie, the second one, is supposed to be Marvel's first horror movie.
That's so stupid.
What?
That's so fucking stupid.
That is not the reaction I expected. Are you shitting me?
Otto, I am pissed.
Are you fucking... Oh my god.
Wait, are you really serious?
I'm serious, I swear to God. It's supposed to be Marvel's first, like, horror-esque type movie. Are you leaving?
I almost legit just got up and left.
Oh my god.
I might have to.
Show me. All right, give me your.
Wait, really?
Give me your complaints.
Dude.
What's wrong with that?
Dude,
I couldn't agree more with the decision.
you tell me why you fucking think that that's a good idea.
Okay. All right. I'm not gonna. All right.
A horror movie.
For Doctor Strange.
Okay. But what's your idea of a horror movie? Because when I think of a horror movie, when I think of a horror movie, I fucking think of The Nun. I think of Michael Myers and Freddy Krueger.
Okay.
Blood, guts,
Dude, blood, guts,
gore, sex,
jump scares.
jump scares.
If I see one jump scare in a Doctor Strange movie, I will slit my fucking wrist in the theater.
Why?
I don't want that, dude.
yeah.
All right.
I
It's
don't
a
want that.
Marvel movie.
All right. So it hasn't been confirmed who the villain is supposed to be, but I have a pretty good idea of who.
Chris Angel? You make a good fucking horror movie. This guy.
No. It's not Chris Angel.
Who is it?
It's supposed to be this character called Nightmare. Granted, I've never read a single Doctor Strange
Is it
comic
like
book.
Scarecrow?
That sounds kind of sick.
Yeah, his name is Nightmare,
I still hate it though.
and he's supposed to be able to like manipulate your thoughts within like what you perceive, like kind of like 13, I guess. You know.
8.
Stranger Things. Oh, was it 8?
It's 8.
I couldn't care less, honestly. Fuck that
Fuck
character. Anywho,
He looks like a fucking dweeb.
Nightmare.
Nightmare?
Yeah.
Can I see
Yeah,
actually?
me too. Otto, are you
Oh my
shitting
Okay,
me?
okay. Pull up a picture of the Green Goblin. Tell me he isn't a fucking dweeb either.
Dude, I'm not defending Spider-Man here. I'm defending Doctor Strange.
Okay,
Who
alright.
to me is the pinnacle of all that is good and holy.
And I'm
Yeah,
telling you the truth.
I'm not even seeing like any good like scary depictions of this guy. It's just
He's just like he's like the Riddler. He's like a gay Riddler.
he kind of is.
Yeah, he's like a gay Riddler. Dude, he's wearing a Montclair jacket.
I'm
This
never
guy's
gonna-
got
he's got a
scarier than
fucking
this
perm.
motherfucker.
I'm never gonna bring up any superhero ever.
No, dude, I have beef with this, and it's not your fault. I have
Why do
beef
you have
with
beef?
Marvel.
Why?
Dude, I don't want to see a horror movie with Doctor Strange.
I
Why
do.
Like,
think
in what? Do you think it's gonna be paranormal? How are they gonna scare me?
I don't. All right. I think that. I don't know.
Oh my god, he's an enemy of Ghost Rider too.
I'll be fucked.
Ghost Rider's badass. I love Ghost
But I'll be
Rider.
fucked.
Ghost Rider, he
Nick Cage.
he's a demon. All right, no, Nicolas Cage
Okay.
has nothing to do with Ghost Rider.
Dude, Nicolas Cage has listen, you son of a bitch.
fucking
He
God.
has everything to do with Ghost
Oh my
Rider.
fucking God.
Nicolas Cage is Ghost Rider.
I liked that movie honestly when I was a kid.
Did you?
You liked it too,
No,
don't
I
you?
didn't. I
As
swear to
literally-
fucking God, I didn't.
Okay, so he's kind of like Scarecrow, without any of the chemicals.
Okay.
He's like Freddy Krueger
So he's useless.
with the dimension that he rules.
Okay.
So he is the evil ruler of Dream Dimension, where tormented humans are brought during their sleep. He roams this realm on his demonic black horned horse named Dreamstalker. He appears as a chalk white man with wild green hair and a green bodysuit and a ragged cape.
Oh
He
my
was the
God.
first foe met by Doctor Strange when a man who was having troubled dreams went to Strange for help, though it is revealed this is due to him committing a murder.
Time out.
You like it now, don't you?
Shut up.
You
Son of a
yeah,
bitch.
Yeah, I fucking.
Hold
He
on.
actually is
I-
kind of cool.
I fucking knew it.
As a villain, let me defend myself now. As a villain, that's pretty sick. That's pretty sick.
He's
Okay.
a demon.
But can we at least agree that Marvel should be making horror movies?
No, I'm not gonna agree with you on that. I think that they'll probably do better than Blumhouse.
You piece of shit. Probably. Well,
Because how much money are you
Dude.
sinking into it?
Probably.
Yeah, how much-
They made Truth or Dare.
Oh god.
It's even saying that Doctor Strange and him had to like join together so that dreams would not go away.
You ever heard of docking? Have you ever heard of docking?
I think yeah.
What is docking?
It's when you stick your dick inside of another dick.
Yeah, but it's an uncircumcised penis.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you think that that's what they did?
Yeah, they had to.
They had to dock each other to fucking make sure the dreams didn't die?
Nightmare definitely had the extra skin. Doctor
So
Doctor
absurd.
Strange got circumcised.
So absurd.
He's a doctor.
If he looks anything like the cartoon depiction of him, I want nothing to do with it.
Okay, yeah, but that's a 1975 cartoon depiction of a comic book character. I'm not gonna say Green Goblin's a fucking bozo too in the 70s.
Aquaman looks nothing like Aquaman.
Fair enough. I don't think it's gonna be that exact depiction.
What's with that, by the way?
Aquaman
Aquaman. Because I have grievances.
about
Oh my
just
God.
the character himself,
Dude,
or like the
about first of all the piece of shit that wrote Aquaman.
what? Why?
What's your problem?
You don't like Aquaman?
Aquaman's bad.
Like at all? Like you're not just hating on Jason Momoa and his
I
depiction?
like Jason Momoa.
Okay.
I think Aquaman sucks.
No,
As a superhero, he's pretty shitty.
he's a god, dude. Pretty much. He could
In
probably.
the comic books, does he do cool shit?
Yes.
Doubtful.
No.
He talks to fish, bro.
No.
He does.
He can summon like the sea wherever he wants, pretty
Dude,
much.
he's famous for fucking making the fish jumping like a thing.
Oh my
And you
God.
know the formation I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about, but at the same time, like, I honestly, if I had to pick which, all right, Justice League character I would want to be,
Okay. If you say Aquaman,
I would pick Aquaman over Batman. I would pick Aquaman over Superman.
oh my god.
I would pick Batman, or I would pick Aquaman probably over Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Honestly, all right, the only one I would have like confliction with about the only one I would have a problem with actually picking over is Batman, only because he's filthy rich.
What about Superman, dude?
Superman is
If I could be Superman, oh my god.
His life is filled with tragedy, though. Same with Batman.
He causes most of it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude.
Superman
if you were a self-aware Superman,
yeah, if Superman took literally just a handful of shrooms and just relaxed, it would be a different book.
Oh
It'd
my
be a
god.
completely different concept.
All right, yeah, maybe. I think, see, that's the other thing. Superman is such a
maybe Superman's so straight edge that kryptonite is like a crazy drug.
It's like weed.
But like when he comes in
like
contact
tobacco.
with it,
he
gets
no,
Nick sick.
no!
He just gets Nick sick.
yeah, he's fucking nicked out,
So
dude.
stupid.
He's crypted out.
See, that's the other thing. Like, if you're fighting a bunch of billionaires, of course they're gonna be able to get this shit that they know is gonna be able to damage you. Like Aquaman, what's gonna hurt Aquaman?
Dude, anything. He's a bitch. Aquaman?
California,
Oh my
a
yeah.
drought.
Yeah, how about a drought?
A drought's gonna hurt Aquaman.
How about global warming?
No, the seas will rise.
Bullshit.
They say that in Aquaman. I don't know. I'm excited for Aquaman.
The seas will rise, and we will take over the world.
That's how it sounds.
That's what Aquaman sounds like to you?
That's what Aquaman says?
No, that's what he sounds like to you.
Aquaman sounds worse to me.
God.
Hey guys.
Do you know the little guy in the books that I'm talking about? He's got the blonde hair,
The norm.
in the tight jeans. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Yeah, you do. Aquaman. In the comic books, he looks like a bitch.
You know what his real name is?
What? Ned Flanders? Dude, if you fucking cough into the microphone one more
I am
time.
not coughing into the microphone.
Dude, pretty close, because it's what is it? A dynamic?
It is a omnidirectional.
His name is Arthur Curry. All right,
Dude.
and he is the Aquaman. And I'm not gonna let you disrespect.
Dude,
his
wait,
fucking name.
dude.
So
Is he related to Dell, Steph, and Seth?
Yeah, he can drain threes literally from
the ocean.
from the Pacific.
From the bottom of the ocean, this motherfucker can drain 3.
Oh my god.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, that's one of his
so stupid.
One of his many
That's
powers.
so-
That's one of his
kidding?
superpowers.
That's so dumb. That's a good joke. I just imagine him at the bottom of like the Marianas Trench, the deepest part of the sea.
Just
hucking a basketball into like a Compton fucking
Oakland.
Yeah, into an Oakland basketball hoop.
Just like on a blacktop, a bunch of kids. Where'd that come from?
So stupid.
Blows up the hoop. Drained it though.
Dude, you know who goes kind of hard though? But they never mind.
No, say it. Talk about it.
No, because now I'm taking it back. Because I was almost gonna give them props.
Okay, who?
But I take it all back. I was gonna say Black Panther was hard.
Aren't they coming out to Black Panther 2 as well?
No. Black
No?
Panther 2 wasn't confirmed. All right, so it was confirmed in development, but it's not going to be part of the new phase that's coming out between.
Phase
It's not gonna be a horror movie.
Yeah, it's going to be Phase 5 essentially. That's what they're saying. Oh, also,
It's gonna be a rom-com now.
did you see? Did you see Blade?
No.
Any of them?
Oh, Blade. I was thinking Blade Runner. Yeah, I saw Blade. I saw Blade 1 and 3.
You liked it, right? It was cool.
Hmm.
He's like a vampire.
I know.
They're making another one. It's a movie.
Same guy?
Different guy.
Okay. Who's playing him? Idris Elba? Because he might actually be good.
No, not Idris Elba. You'll see. I'm gonna pull up a picture of him, and you're gonna be like, okay, he's gonna be a good Blade.
Okay.
I forget his name. I don't want to mispronounce it, but you've definitely seen this guy.
Okay. A1 research on podcast 43.
They want research right here. Finding the sources where the sources are.
Yeah, essentially.
What's going on with Afghanistan? We watched war footage yesterday.
Oh my goodness.
Shout out to the troops, bro.
Shout out to the troops, for real. That's just crazy.
Yeah, this shit was
What,
crazy.
the stuff that we have, what it's capable of,
Really?
fucking nuts.
Really?
AC-130,
Yep.
I mean, I knew from Call of Duty it was deathly, but seeing it in, like, actually, that's fucking nuts.
Yeah, it was tight.
Seeing it, just especially with, like, the thermal vision or whatever they were using,
Yeah.
just seeing the shit fly,
Yeah.
and, like, I don't know, it was fucked
It was
up.
violent.
It was violent. We saw people crawling away, probably
Getting
with no
blown
legs
fuck
because of the
up.
explosion.
Yeah.
It was fucked up.
Yeah, it was violent.
Yeah.
It was absolutely violent.
Some
But it was sick. Shout out to the troops, dude. Shout out to the fucking troops.
Keeping us
You know what I loved? There's a part where like they kill this terrorist or whatever. He's an ISIS, and she makes a joke about it, doesn't she? Oh yeah, a tree falls because like the bomb is that.
Oh
big.
yeah.
And she goes, timber.
Yeah,
And
dude.
there's like a dude just bleeding out on the floor. And they're,
Two
like,
trees
joking
fall
about
over
it.
and she goes, timber.
Timber.
That's funny
That's
though.
funny.
They were
Let me see this guy.
blowing motherfuckers up. Mahershala Ali.
No offense, and I'm not saying this to be racist, but didn't he play in
You're gonna say
Captain Phillips?
Can I see?
Oh my god, that's racist.
What? I'm really being honest.
He looks kind of familiar.
No, I'm really being sincere.
He's in a lot of movies. He was just in that that movie Moonlight, that one.
I didn't see that, but was he not? I'm not even joking.
No, he wasn't.
Oh.
I swear to God, he wasn't.
I apologize. What's his name?
He's an American, bro.
I'm not saying he's not.
Mahershala
You can't put on a fucking accent.
Ali.
You piece of shit.
What?
What's his name?
I just told you.
Say it again, and then go. He's an American, and get mad at me.
He is an American.
Mashamba Ali. Dude, I'm trying.
I mean, I'm trying.
I didn't know he could definitely be on Captain Phillips.
I'm not even gonna say.
He could be on Captain Phillips.
All right, so it's spelled Mahershala. Ali.
He could have been on Captain Phillips. He could have been.
Anyway, he's gonna be the new Blade. He was also in. He voice acted for the Spider-Verse movie.
Great.
He was the Prowler, the uncle.
Really?
Yeah,
Mm.
That was a cool character too. I
Yeah.
thought. Did you liked him?
Yeah, I thought the whole movie was well done. I thought literally the whole movie was well done.
Such a good movie.
Yeah, it was
I'm probably
dope.
gonna watch it again like sooner or later. I've only seen it the one
I
time.
don't think I'll ever watch it again, but I liked it.
I probably will. I think it's better than.
Most.
I'd say
It's a good superhero story.
I'd say Far From Home is like right below it.
Hmm.
It's like Spider-Verse.
You liked Far From Home?
Just
a
a
lot?
little bit better. Yeah,
Hmm.
it's really good. It's
I'm gonna wait for it to come on Netflix.
the thing. No.
Yes.
All right, then can I talk about it? If you're just gonna not even care about it, because there's some shit that goes down.
No.
See,
It's still in theaters though.
you
Let's
gotta
be,
go
let's
see
be
it.
fair to the
You
people.
gotta go see it.
No, you can't talk about it.
You can't talk about it if it's in
All right,
theaters.
all right. Here's one thing though that kind of pissed me off about the movie is they do something. All right, so right now it's planned that Tom Holland is supposed to have 9 Marvel Spider-Man movies.
Oh my god.
9 of them.
He's gonna be a multi-millionaire by the end of this.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. Robert Downey Jr. made like 145 million just off Endgame.
Just off Endgame?
Just off Endgame.
Holy
100,
shit.
150, 145.
That's a lot of money.
Something
Let's
crazy.
see how this.
That's not a wow.
Mahershala Ali.
What the fuck?
Mahershala Ali.
Oh my god, don't be hating
Mahershala
on
Ali.
Ali.
But he could have been in Captain Phillips.
Okay, whatever. I didn't even see that movie, honestly.
You didn't see Captain Phillips?
No.
Pretty good.
Did you see Sully? James Cameron?
Is that when he lands the plane?
Yeah,
I think.
I didn't see that movie. Tom Hanks, though, but in both of them.
I like Tom Hanks.
He's supposed to be Mr. Rogers? Is that what it
Look
is?
up Tom Hanks' kid if you ever get the chance.
I've seen him. Isn't he death metal as fuck?
No, he's like a SoundCloud rapper.
I thought he was death metal as
I
fuck.
don't think so. He might
Oh
be.
no, that's Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage's kid is death
Nicolas
metal?
Cage is like he wears like face makeup everywhere.
Oh god.
It's funny too.
Nicolas Cage is my dad. Like that?
Nick-
Or is it like
I've never seen it. He's like a big guy. He's Nicolas Cage is a big guy too.
yeah.
Speaking of Nicolas Cage, I did just see
He's horny. That guy.
a movie.
Okay.
No, he is horny.
Yeah.
A coworker actually, I told you about it a little bit. Mandy,
Yeah, you told me about Mandy.
my coworker who also does podcasts, his name is Rob. Shout out to Rob.
What's the podcast name?
I do not know. He actually doesn't have anything like posted.
We wouldn't have shouted it out anyway. We charged for that, but whatever. Whatever.
Anyway, shout out Rob. He's
Shout out Rob, man.
real nice guy. He was. We were talking about crazy movies
You'll
because
get there one day, kid.
I told no. He's. Oh my god,
You're so mean.
What,
Such a
dude?
dick.
Hey, Christina P liked my post, dude. I don't fucking know. Whatever. I'm a celebrity, so are you. Start acting like it.
Anywho, I told you. I'm
Shout out to Rob.
what? Shout
Shout
out.
out to Rob.
Shout out to Rob.
Oh god. He's cool, but we were
I
talking.
bet he's a good guy.
We were talking about Midsummer, and he was like, "Have you ever seen the movie Mandy?" And I was like, "Dude, I've been like, I can't find it on like Netflix or anything." And he was like, "Dude, I watched the first 10 seconds of this movie, and I realized I had to own it on Blu-ray." And I was like, "Okay." And he was like, "I'm gonna let you borrow it." The next day he brings it in. I watched it.
You have it still?
Yeah, I do have it.
On the bar.
Yeah, you can. It's. I mean,
Would you recommend?
it's.
Did he overhype?
No. He gave me the right amount of context for what I expected. But at the same time, I expected it to be going into it, like because I've seen the trailer and shit.
Yeah.
Going into it, I expected it to be a little bit more well done with the fight scenes and the demon scenes and shit like that.
Yeah.
It kind of lacked on that part.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you're not gonna have Marvel cinematography, choreographed fucking stunts in a Nicolas Cage movie. It's just not gonna happen.
Did you see National Treasure?
Yeah, but there was no fucking backflips off the Declaration of Independence or anything.
Yeah, but if you compare the fight scenes in that to the ending of Endgame, obviously the ones in National Treasure are gonna be better.
What the fuck are you just saying, dude? Oh my god. Anywho.
Any losers.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's about these demons and they kidnap his wife. And
the first time you said that made me fucking laugh hard.
Yeah, dude. Well, they do some fucked up shit. It's kind of like Midsommar, how I told you that they do drugs a lot in the movie, like hallucinogens. Mm. It's the same thing because the demons aren't really demons.
Mm-hmm. Wait a minute.
I know it kind of spoiled.
Wait, did you watch this with Jamila?
No. I watched it by myself. Why?
I think she just talked to me about this.
Well, no, she watched Midsommar. She told me that she watched it with somebody else. But it wasn't Mandy. It's a different movie because they both do it. Literally.
That's probably what she was talking to me
about. Yeah, because she just saw it. She was telling me. No, it's cool, but it's a different kind of hallucinogen. It's a little bit crazier in Mandy. It's a lot less subtle though. Like in Midsommar, it's just kind of hinted in there. They'll have the scene like they normally would shoot it. People are just walking, doing whatever. But then in the background, it'll be kind of swirly, around the nature and stuff, like it would be if you were on a hallucinogen. In Mandy, it's in your fucking face, brain melting.
Is it like the Black Mirror Bandersnatch acid thing?
Yes and no. The Bandersnatch is a little bit more tasteful. I'd say it's a little, but it's only because they do it for the short time. Most of this movie, it's on drugs. It seems like it's somebody, whoever's in the scene is on drugs. Mm. So it's a little bit more dragged out, but at the same time, it's very intense. Mm. But yeah, there's just this one scene that I told you about it. It's fucking stupid. Nicolas Cage eventually gets captured by the demons or whatever, and he's just zip tied up, and they're just
demons use zip ties.
I guess. Well, no, he was handcuffed. Yeah, I guess. Okay. And
As zip tie would have been funnier.
Yeah, no, just he was just
up like tape.
Well, they're not really demons. He just thinks they are because he's tripping balls. But yeah, he's just he's up here, and then one of the guys is one of the demons is messing with something on a desk or something, and then he walks up to Nicolas Cage, and then he just no, he doesn't. He talks they just talk normal. Yeah. I thought it was stupid. I was like, oh god.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then the guy just walks up to him. It was stupid. He just goes up and is and he kicks him maybe once, and then he goes back, sits down, and then he gets up and comes back over to him with a box cutter, and then he slices his chest, and it just rips his shirt, and then Nicolas Cage goes, that was my favorite shirt.
Oh, fuck. Is he the worst actor ever?
Okay. See, that's the other thing about this movie. There's so many just classic Nicolas Cage meme scenes.
He's not that good
in this movie. No, he's not that good.
But
he brings passion to the table. Yeah,
exactly.
He brings a certain
something maybe.
I'd say passion is the best way to whatever he can perceive as passion.
Sure.
He's not a good actor. I'm not gonna say he's a great actor. There's one scene where it's literally she's just drawing something his wife, and then he comes up. He's like, wow, that's really good, and it sounded fucking fake to me.
Really?
Maybe it was the state I was in where I was like, oh god, Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
But it sounded fake. You just oh wow, how interesting, and it's oh shut up.
You can tell when someone's not being genuine.
Yeah. But the same scene right after he gets his shirt slashed, he escapes obviously. He screws the pipe and he smacks him over the head, and then the guy comes out and attacks him again, and he's like, "You ripped my shirt! You ripped my shirt!" And he's just throwing this axe at him. And he's just being stupid.
So annoying. I feel like watching Nick Cage do that would get kind of old kind of quick. It's not even serious at this point. It's funny. You can't take it seriously.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, but the thing is too is they kind of save all those moments for the very end when he fucking goes crazy.
I mean, this shit looks kind of crazy. I'm watching when they meet the bikers, the biker demons. Mm-hmm. They look nuts.
Yeah, the music really, really good. It's like, all right, so I was trying to think while I was watching it the best way to like summarize, like, I don't know what it's really like, and I was thinking it's like a Tarantino movie with Nicolas Cage in it. Like, Tarantino doesn't give any tips to Nicolas Cage at all. Just go out there, let him act. All right. Plus,
let that man perform.
yeah, exactly.
You only do that to Steph Curry and Klay Thompson.
Yeah, or
You don't do that to Nicholas.
Do you do that to them? They're that good?
Yeah, dude. No, you don't try and coach stuff.
Bullshit.
No, you can't, dude. Just let them drain threes and do what the fuck they want.
Yeah, same.
If
with
you're
LeBron.
gonna tell them to go out there and do a screen for fucking whoever,
No, it's not gonna happen.
for DeMarcus Cousins when he was still on, I'm like, here, set a screen for him. Like, no.
I don't know who.
Let them sit the fuck back, ball in the arc, and just shoot it.
Same with LeBron. There was a lot of memes about LeBron when he went to Cleveland. LeBron. Yeah, LeBron James.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Okay.
But there was a coach, like the head coach was just a fucking pussy. I forget his name, but he sucked. And like there were so many memes about LeBron being the actual coach.
I feel like I could coach a lot of sports. I feel like I could coach most sports.
I don't think so, dude.
Like I could probably coach.
It's hard. I feel like
You
coaching.
just make them run, bro. A lot. And quick.
Lose respect real quick though if you do that.
I know, but hey, man, we're building warriors.
We're getting back to it though. I gotta tell you.
Tell me what.
All right, it's like if you took Tarantino
Okay.
with the cinematography and the shots, and like you just added all these crazy like I'm trying to think of the best way, like really moist like colors. All right, not like
What's so moist color?
like
I'm
So
thinking-
vibrant. Okay,
Yeah,
from what I saw in that scene, it was like really bright, like purple and red lights.
Yeah, just-
like how you know how my room can get with
Yeah,
the lights I
okay.
have.
I'm
It
gonna
was
do it
kind of
right
like
now.
that.
yeah, just look up like any scene. It's just very well lit in different colors and shit. Like Stranger Things, kind of
Okay.
a little bit.
I'm looking at the movie.
It's not done as
poster.
well as Stranger Things because like that's an actual like set with buildings and shit. But like from
Yeah.
what I saw, it's more what do you call
Let me
it?
see what you're
Environment type.
Let me look at the
Yeah, it's in a
movie.
forest. The whole
Yeah.
movie's in a forest. But yeah,
Wow.
you took Tarantino. Nicolas Cage does whatever he wants. You add a lot of vibrant colors, and then you add like Black Sabbath and like just demons, and
That's what you get
that-
from Mandy.
that's what you get for Mandy. There's kind of a lot of animation too, like a little bit like he'll take like more drugs, and then it'll cut to a scene of like Mandy after she's already been fucked up,
Right.
and she's just like naked, like stroking the devil or something. Like
God.
it's crazy, fucking crazy movie.
Yeah.
You gotta go see.
I don't
that.
think I would ever watch that shit.
You just said you were.
Oh, no, I hate that now.
No, you're gonna watch it.
I
Too
hate that.
tough tits and ass, bud. You're watching it. 8.
See, and this is what I'm liking too with a lot of these new horror movies. It's like more psychological shit. Like it's mostly more about like what's going on inside your head. With a lot of the new recent titles, whether they do good or not.
True. Except for the last great movie, which was The Nun.
Yeah, that one.
Just kidding, that one was bad, actually.
You didn't like the Nun?
The Nun, upon first viewing, was good. Upon second viewing, it is not a good movie.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's the best one out of that whole fucking spiel of those movies that have ever come out. Like The Conjuring, fucking Annabelle. Those all suck. The Nun is the best one. in
You
my
know what zone Amar is entering right now?
The Red Zone.
The red zone.
Anyway.
You're 5 yards away from the touchdown.
No, but I say that because, and it brings me back. I haven't talked about Castle Rock in a while, mostly because I finished it.
Yeah.
And now it's been a while, and if anybody did want to watch it, they've probably gone through most of it. But it's just like the scene, one of the ones that I remember the most that isn't like super fucked up, because the whole movie or like the whole show, or from like half the show to the rest on, because he figures it out.
Mm-hmm.
He has a voice in his head, and it just like it replays like all this bad shit that's happened in his life, and it's trying to help him figure out like what had happened, if he was kidnapped or like what had happened to him. And so he's walking in the forest while carrying the camcorder that his dad recorded him on, walking through the same forest when he was younger.
Yeah.
So he's using that to follow the tracks.
Okay.
Of course, Cameron fucking dies. He doesn't know where to go. He doesn't know.
Slenderman style.
Yeah. But he
Wait.
he walks further and he meets this deaf black man, and then like
My
this, huh?
My dad.
Papa.
And then this white kid who's like his mentor, and like the whole time, so he like translates for him,
Uh,
and they're talking about like this crazy shit that that the deaf black guy has God in his head, and he created this thing or this room to where if he were to put the main character in it, he would also hear God, but it's at the cost of his actual hearing. Because it's all internal voices, and so that's all the black guy hears is internal voices.
Gotcha. That's pretty cool.
But they talk about like while the guy's translating, he's also saying how like the black dude's gonna teach him a lesson, and just like he has to like
so he's gonna fuck him in the ass. In the room.
It was just weird shit. Like they were gonna do something to this kid.
Good.
We're gonna teach him a lesson.
How old is the kid?
With a slapjack.
He was probably like 18. He wasn't young.
With no Vaseline.
Yeah.
And so he finally persuades him into going into like their RV where this room is located in,
Sexy.
and this is like where these people live.
It sounds like Dexter and Breaking Bad so far.
Is it the shitter?
Huh?
Is the bathroom the shitter?
No. So it's just like it's where like a bedroom should be,
Okay.
and it's just this room with nothing but like crazy soundproofing in it. So you literally cannot hear anything on the outside. It's like the quietest room like ever. All you can hear is yourself.
Okay.
He's like, here, just like walk in there. He's like, you should try it. And the main character's like, no, I don't want to try it. I don't want this to happen. They fucking push him in there. They lock him in. And it's like a safe, pretty much. They have like the big
pull his
fucking...
pants off and they just fucking...
Yeah, they just pull his pants, and yeah, no.
They throw oil on him.
But so, of course,
Get
it
in
shows
there,
like...
bitch!
Yeah.
It shows all the scenes.
God's gonna fuck.
Jesus is horny tonight.
Good
So
God.
stupid.
I don't know, it's just like that kind of thing. Like, it's in your head type shit.
What happens? Does he fucking...
Well,
No, so
Does he hear God?
throughout...
No, he's
so
insane.
it just shows a lot of clips while transitioning back to what's happening with his mom and, like, all the other shit. It just shows all these clips about like him going crazy. He's hearing like the ringing and it hurts, and this is all he can hear. And he's screaming, trying to get out, but nobody can hear him. And there's this chick that's like been with him like through the whole thing, and she seems really crazy, and she is. I mean, the whole show's fucking crazy.
Sexy.
But she has the same voice that he has, and she talks like throughout the whole show. She's like, I know everything like about your childhood, like what happened. Like I was there with you. If your father was yelling at you, I was there with you. I know what he said. I could feel it.
What?
I could feel what you were feeling.
Yeah, this is a little bit too deep for me, dude.
It's a crazy show.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot.
And I don't know, they do it semi-well.
You like it?
At most points, it is a lot to take in. But she hears him again. She hears him struggling. She feels what he feels. And she finds him. So she goes into the middle of the fucking woods, finds this RV, kills the black dude, keeps like the kid alive. But
So it's a
kills the
fucking
black-
hate crime in a television show.
Yeah, like killing deaf black guys.
Yeah, you run up on a black guy, deaf, and you what? You stab him in the neck with a fork, you said?
No, I don't know how she killed him.
She pees in his mouth.
She pissed in his mouth?
Until he drowns.
But
She probably
yeah,
had the
she
HPV.
finds him and fucking breaks him out of there. And
You just gave him HPV.
Just all up in your mouth. He just dies from that
What a bummer.
months later.
but I want you guys to watch that shoot up scene in the.
Maybe one day, man. Maybe like in a few decades.
Have
or
you
so.
seen the broomstick scene from 13 Reasons Why?
Of course I have.
Okay, good.
I love when people try to be edgy and they ask that.
What do you mean, fuck you?
I'm not saying you, dude. I'm not saying
What
you.
do you mean?
I'm just saying I love when people try to be edgy and they go, hey, have you seen the 13 Reasons Why broomstick scene?
Oh my god. You get that a lot?
Yes. Yes.
I've been meaning to ask you, have you tried the SS Butterworth or whatever it
The
is?
USS Butterscotch?
Yeah.
No.
What is that?
From
It's an ice cream for Stranger Things, but they have it at Baskin Robbins. I just
Really?
said it to Kyla today. I was like, I still have to have that.
yeah,
Do you think it'd be good?
It's from Stranger Things. I hope.
I like butterscotch too.
I like butterscotch a lot.
It's delicious.
Isn't it funny? Because that's like how I was with SpongeBob. Like you saw the Krabby Patty and shit, and you like, I want to try the Krabby.
Oh
Yeah.
But it's a fucking hamburger.
Do
Yeah.
you guys know what the secret ingredient is?
Crab.
In the
Crab meat.
It's crab meat.
Okay.
That's
As
dark.
long as everybody knows.
Cannibalistic.
As long as everybody's aware. I tried to explain that to somebody at work the other day,
And they didn't get it.
and they were like, "That doesn't make any sense."
Yeah, like it does. Too.
And I was like, "It makes
Facts add up.
perfect fucking
The
sense."
facts add up.
Yeah, he's the only crab in the whole show.
It's a crab trap.
Show me another. Yeah, it's the Crab Shack.
It's a trap, isn't it? The
Oh,
shape
oh
of a
yeah,
crab trap?
yeah, it is in the shape of Crab Trap, and it's called the Krusty Krab. Only Krusty Krabs are the ones I'm frying on the grill, motherfucker.
Gnarly.
You know?
Gnarly, get that Syrian.
And that's-
boy.
that's why he
That
makes
good
him so
crab meat
fast.
crust.
Why?
Because I mean, it takes a little bit for meat to cook, but crab,
Shit.
that's a seafood, my guy.
I'm gonna go get some crab tonight.
From where?
We can make a little round trip real quick.
Real
Should
quick.
get some crab. Get some crab, shove one up my ass. And
Okay, actually, I did want to say something.
What?
So we've talked about, we don't know if we're doing it yet, but we talked about for my 21st taking a trip to Vegas.
That's in like 4 years, but yeah.
That's not a year.
You're 12.
So-
You're 12 years old. You're 12 years old. So keep lying to the viewers. Okay.
Yeah, I'm 12.
12.
It's like the bench warmers.
What do you, yeah.
I am 12.
With $10 in it. Information
anyways.
seems to add up.
I have a good friend that is moving there to live with her boyfriend.
Nice.
And she was telling me that there's a dispensary out there that is 24 hours. And
Really?
I think my dream.
Might have to rob him, bro.
Yeah. Whoa!
What? We didn't give any names. It's Vegas fuck.
Word.
Vegas is fuck, you know?
Word. And none of the viewers are snitching.
Well, like, that's one of the reasons why I want to go there, too. Or, like, some of the reasons, because, I mean, I'm going to be 21.
Mhm.
And one of the rappers, I don't listen to him much anymore.
Yeah.
But I used to be, like, pretty into him. And it's Dizzy Wright, if
Yeah.
anybody knows who he is.
Fashion.
Yeah. I mean, it's not said like that.
Yeah.
He owns his own dispensary / like clothing shop out there,
Nice.
and I want to visit it. I want to.
Yeah, man.
I definitely am excited to go to Vegas if we end up going.
I think we should. Vegas is such a fun time.
I'm trying to eat at Gordon Ramsay's burger place.
I've heard that place is actually ass.
Inside,
I've heard that place is actually ass.
Really?
I hear it's just a fucking cheeseburger. That's what I've heard.
Yeah,
From
I would.
multiple people.
I would imagine, kind of.
Yeah.
Fuck, that pisses me off. Doesn't Guy Fieri know that might be Guy Fieri's burger place?
You know, yeah, but Guy Fieri, I think his restaurants are in Vegas too, and they all have like 1-star reviews.
Really?
They're all supposed to be really shit food.
Well, fuck
I
that,
kind of
dude.
want to check this shit now.
We're going to those.
It's either
guys'
Guy
place.
Fieri. Wait, it's either Guy Fieri or it's the guy from Man vs. Food.
Adam
Richmond, I think.
Richmond. I like that show a lot.
Mm.
Did you watch it?
A little bit.
I watched all of
I
it.
like the spicy ones. I like when you do the spicy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because he only failed one of them.
The spice?
Yeah.
Was it just too hot?
Yeah. It was. They were chicken wings. It was just he couldn't
I was
fucking.
just like, oh.
He couldn't fucking do it. There's one I remember he does. It's like spicy, but they're tuna rolls, and they're like the big, like they're like burrito size, and
Sushi burrito.
they don't let you do the like hottest one without tasting all the other ones first.
Okay.
So he has to go, like, he has to climb the ladder of the spiciness levels. And it's like a lot of food. Like, not nearly as much as he's eaten before. But it's like, fuck, dude.
It's like I just want to get to it.
Yeah, just give me the spicy shit.
Yeah.
This is a TV show.
Yeah.
You're really
At
gonna-
some point, I feel like I feel like you have to start with the hottest. Otherwise, it's less hot once you've numbed your tongue with.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's understandable. I had, dude.
You ever eat a ghost chili?
No.
I have.
Why?
I did it with Dawson.
Both of you?
Yeah.
And how was that experience?
God
awful?
Legitimately, it's unlike anything, dude. It's so hot. You don't expect food to be that spicy, but there it is. It's crazy.
You
But
ate the whole thing and swallowed it?
yeah, just one pepper though.
That's
Just one.
That's why
Did
I
you-
don't fuck with spicy food.
Did you
Yeah.
chew it?
Yeah. I can't. You can't just swallow the whole. It's like they're kind of.
You
big.
have to chew it.
They're
The
kinda big.
spiciness comes from the seed within the.
Is it the orange ones? I forget what they look like.
They looked like a darker red.
Mm.
So I don't know.
You order them online?
They come dried.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
It was bad?
They taste really gross, but I'm not gonna lie. I did enjoy the experience. I would probably do it again.
My mom.
Because it was painful, but it's like humbling because it's like a food. Like a pepper did that to you.
Yeah, it's true.
You have respect for
You
it.
ain't shit, bitch.
I do respect the ghost pepper a lot. After
I already have respect for us. That's why I don't want to fucking do it.
You're gonna eat one. I
I'm
want
not.
you to try one.
I'm not gonna eat one.
You're both trying a ghost pepper, dude.
I'm definitely
For the
not.
cast.
If you want to bleed out of my eyeballs,
For the cast, you wouldn't eat a ghost pepper.
Dude, that shit hospitalizes some people. Like,
yeah, if you're
like,
bitch.
alright, yeah, but alright, here's you're black.
What the fuck did you just say to me, you son of a bitch?
I said I gave you an accurate description of your descent and race.
ethnicity.
Alright,
Yeah, you're
so I'm
ethnicity.
black.
You're black.
What does that have to do with me liking spicy food, you racist shit?
That doesn't have anything to do with what do you.
Oh, then what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say that they
Okay,
might-
but I
they
think what
might
he means
have-
by that, your dad makes jambalaya. He makes like spicy food. Correct. Am I correct?
You're not.
No, he doesn't make.
Or he makes
jambalaya.
gumbo.
We chew ice at that house.
Oh, fuck off.
You know what? Though my dad doesn't like it that spicy. Now that you bring that up, it's funny.
He doesn't.
No, he's
So
not a spicy
were
guy.
you raised around spicy food then?
Hot sauce. Hot
Just hot
sauces.
sauce?
Yeah, just different hot sauces.
Yeah.
But I
Well,
still
then,
do
what's
have
your
a
thing?
love
Probably
for
would be
hot sauce.
irrelevant. I'm just kidding.
See,
I
here's
still
the other
love
thing
hot
though.
sauce.
I do like spicy food a lot.
Okay.
I always get.
I think you can stand it more than any of us here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like spicy food a lot. I put sriracha on goddamn everything.
Okay, but
I know it's nothing compared to a fucking ghost pepper.
I don't like sriracha though. I feel
Why?
like I don't know. Like when you say, do you like hot sauce though?
Yeah, I like what is it?
Like Red Hot.
Yeah,
like
Red Hot's good.
Red Hot's good.
That's cool.
Tapatio's good.
Word. Okay. I didn't know if you were just a fucking sriracha.
Cholula's good. What else they got? Fucking. I
We
don't
got
know.
Crystal. There's a lot. There's a
Crystal.
lot.
That's the one I was thinking of.
Crystal's a good one.
Crystal's a good one. I want to try the hot ones.
Yes,
that
we should order some of those.
that,
Legit.
That yellow
I'm
shit.
good.
Have you had it? Like, have
No,
you know what
but
it,
I'm
you know what
good.
it
I
is?
know what
though?
it is. I know what you're talking about. I've seen it.
It's supposed to be super goddamn hot. Finish try
It's
it.
called The Last Drip, isn't it?
The last, yeah.
Yeah.
Last
The
dab.
Last Dab.
Bruh. I don't know. Fucking. Yeah, I'm not gonna try a ghost pepper. No thanks.
Just one.
My mom, like, when I was high school, middle school, she saw like a video of some chick like eating one and losing her fucking mind, and she told me, she was like, if somebody ever asks you to eat one of those like peppers, like
Say no.
yeah, she said say no.
You're gonna do it.
You're gonna be in the hospital.
You're gonna do it. I'm sweating like a fucking animal, but you're gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it just out of disrespect
No, but dude, I want
to my
you to-
mother.
Hey, all
To
respect to Shannon. No disrespect, but it's a pepper.
I'm not gonna.
Weenie Hat Junior.
All right, I'll do it for the cast. I don't give a fuck.
No,
No, I'm doing it for the fucking
I'll
cast.
do it. I'll do it.
You know what? No, because I'm dedicated. I care about the cast. I'm willing to maybe take a bullet for it.
This is how.
Would you take a bullet for the podcast?
Would I take a bullet for the podcast?
He goes, I'm gonna shoot you or your podcast, or like what? What's the scenario? You have to die for the podcast.
Some guy barges in here and says, "Hey,
Hey, you have to die, but your podcast can still live.
If it was right now, I'd be like, yeah, I'm not dying.
I go, nah, dude, that's cool actually. I
the
think I'm gonna
podcast
live.
wouldn't live if I died."
That's true. That's an actually valid point, and I take that back. I'm sorry.
So
The podcast wouldn't.
if you shot me in the leg,
No, but like your videos would not be deleted.
no, no,
We will
dude.
wipe all existence of podcast
Yeah.
43.
Yeah.
We'll just make another one, podcast 44, or 42,
Podcast 43rd.
43rd. That's funnier. I like that.
Podcast 43rd.
40th? Or 43rd?
Thirst.
43rd.
43rd?
For the thirst.
Thirst.
Episode 43 is gonna be lit.
That could be a good merge. Podcast 43, and it just like says 43, and like it changes gradually, and then it says for the thirst,
For the
and it's
thirst.
just on the back. It's like just beers,
Oh.
just two beers,
Just clanks.
chugging, clanking,
Clank,
Clanking beers.
boys, two cowboys,
It's a gold beer.
Just dudes being bros.
bro,
Blue jeans or red pickup.
just guys being gays. What? Who the fuck just said
What
guys
the
being
fuck is
gays,
wrong,
dude?
dude?
Look at
Did
this.
someone just say? Was that Trump?
Dude.
Just guys being dudes.
Just a bunch of guys being gay.
Speaking of guys being gays.
Yeah, but what's the furthest you ever got with a guy?
Well, I jerked off a trucker at a Dave Matthews concert once.
Oh my god! Can you imagine how
He
horrific?
came
that
in my
experience
beer and
was?
made me drink it.
Oh fuck! So nasty.
That's about the farthest. His name was Daryl.
Oh, God, so gross. Do you remember back in the day, dude? Us recording our first episode
No.
before
Back
we
in the
even
day.
did it. I don't remember it either, but I remember being like
Remember, it was tense.
tense.
It was like. Honestly, I think the first time we recorded like a legit episode too
Yeah,
was a little
was
tense.
tense.
See, that just goes to show it's all fucking mental.
It
And
is
then
all
now
mental.
here we are,
I'm way
episode
chill.
13. I'm opening up with a fucking
And it's
song.
only 13. Yeah, the song went hard, by the way. We're
Song
gonna
went
have to put that
hard.
on the
I want to listen to it back.
Yeah, so, so.
Make it
Do
bangers.
we have anything we want to end off on? Super
Honestly, I
important?
just wanted to say, yeah, I do have something to end off on. I wanted to say thank you for the support on the video, dude.
Yes.
Yeah, we got a decent amount of views on on Instagram.
People like it. I'm happy to do more pizza, man.
Yeah, and this is the thing too. I really hope that this restaurant gets more visits and just more recognition because of it. I mean, we're not huge, and we're not trying to say that, but I really hope that people are going in there
Yeah,
just to try the pizza, and
Definitely.
it's something that they enjoy.
definitely.
Because this isn't just for us or anything like that. It's definitely for like Ian or
Yep.
anybody else that we're gonna have on here.
Just people that want to get their name out.
I'm just trying to put good pie in the world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what I care about is good pizza getting out.
bring people together with a good pizza pie.
That's it, dude.
Yeah, and if you're listening to this and you own a pizza place and want us to try your pizza, definitely hit us up.
Unless it's in like Maine. We're
But
probably
still
not
hit us
gonna
up.
Yeah.
It's not what you have to fly us up.
Yeah. If you're willing, we'll come.
First class.
Yeah.
Because we're worth it. We have
I'm
30
not-
subscribers, but
Yeah.
we're worth it.
Podcast 43 don't sit in coach, baby.
Yeah, we're worth it. Yeah, what the
But shit.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to say, man. It's been cool to see that.
Yeah.
And I'm happy people like it. At least they're saying they do.
Okay, you fucking animals.
Thanks for lying to us if you are. I
Yeah,
mean,
it makes me feel good.
Bruh.
make us feel good.
But yeah. Follow me on Instagram. Adam R. Barboza. And that's all I gotta say.
You're finna just plug your
That's it.
plug
I
your
don't give a
shit.
fuck. Dude, that's how little I give a shit.
Ooh, there she goes, walking away. Ooh, it's been such a long time since I saw her.
Bum, 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 bum.
That one wasn't as good, but this has been episode 13, podcast 43. Everything you may need from us will be in the description below, unless it is our bath water. We don't do that. Or
Speak for
actually,
yourself.
no, I do have something I want to end off on. I don't know if you saw this, Amar, or if you saw it, Otto,
If it has anything to do with Bill Delphine, I saw it.
Yeah.
on H3.
I don't want to talk about it because it'll make me throw up. So
Dude,
let's end here. Let's end
Absolutely
here.
disgusting.
Let's end here.
let's end here. We'll talk about it next episode.
We'll talk about it next time.
See ya.
See ya.